Sorry, there was some. Yeah.
No problem, sir. We'll
I
start.
joined now.
Shashank will
Am I
start.
audible to you?
Yeah, audible.
Happy engineers to all eminent engineers on board. Ramchandra, happy Engineers Day.
Same to you. Wish you the same.
Engineers Day to all.
Thank you, sir, and wish you the same.
I'm sorry, there is some background noise.
Okay, okay, I understand, sir. Shashank will start.
Yes.
Shashank.
So can I start?
Yes, yes, you can start.
A very good morning to all. I, Professor Shashank, welcome all for the Engineers Day celebration. So,
Your voice is not audible, Shashank.
hello,
Now you can hear you.
hello,
Yeah, you can start.
hello,
Shashank, you can start.
hello. Sir, is the voice audible now?
Yeah, now it is audible. You can start.
Okay. Very good morning to all. I, Professor Shashank, welcome all for the Engineers Day celebration and facilitation of engineers, which is organized by Sanatana Sampratishtana, Mysuru, in association with via-a-vis Foundation, Mysuru. A prayer is an action. It is a process of talking with God with energy in order to achieve a purpose. So let us begin the program by seeking the blessing of Lord Almighty. Vakratunda Mahakaya, Koti Surya Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kurume Deva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Now I request Dr. Ramchandra CG, the Managing Trustee of Sanatana Sampratishtana, to welcome and introduce the chief guest of today's program, engineers, invitees, faculty members, and the audience.
A very good morning, one and all. So I take this opportunity on behalf of Sanatana Sampratishtana, Mysuru, to welcome today's chief guest, Dr. Shashikant Karinka, Professor and Head, Department of Mechanical Engineering, NMA MIT NITTE, and the invited engineers, Sri Dinesh Kumar DK, Project Engineer, Karnataka Renewable Energy Development Limited, Government of Karnataka, Mysuru, and Sri Ramesh Babu K, Principal, Government Tool Room and Training Center, Madduru, and Sri Sandeep S. Vasistan, Assistant Design Engineer, Novam Solutions Private Limited, Active Volunteer at Viveka Balaka Sangha, Sri Ramakrishna Mat, Bengaluru, and my friend Dr. Raghavendra Prasad MD, Founder Trustee, Bhamis Foundation, and all invitees, those who are present for today's the function. Once again, I welcome one and all. So our the Sanatana Sampratishtana Trust is a non-profit organization situated at Mysuru, Karnataka, India, has been serving the society and supporting the noble causes since 2020. Since the time of its inception and through the process of its evolution, the sole essence of Sanatana Sampratishtana Trust has always been for the benefit of the society, to guide, to help, to educate, to empower, and enrich the knowledge of any individual or group of people. The Trust provides a broad range of social service activities for all categories of the people. These services are available regardless of age, religious preference, gender, economic status, etc. Some of the programs that Sanatana Sampratishtana Trust is associated with includes Sanatana Research and Training Institute, Sanatana Learning Academy, Sanatana Organics and Herbal Ayurvedalaya, and few more so in the Sports Academy as well as Cultural Academy. So with this, at the beginning, I wish everyone the Happy Engineers Day 162, the 62nd Engineers Day celebration. I salute all the engineers who have rendered their services to the betterment of the society as well as nation. Engineering is not merely knowing and knowledgeable. Engineering is not merely analysis. Engineering is not merely the possession of the capacity to get elegant solutions to non-existent engineering problems. Engineering is practicing the art of organized forcing of technological change. The role of an engineer does not end at achieving the title, rather goes much beyond for the larger good of the society. It is only through engineers that all scientific advancement and inventions reach the masses. An engineer is a person who applies the skills and knowledge of basic science for good of society. Remember, so your work may be only to sweep a railway crossing, but it's your duty to keep it so clean that no other crossing in the world is as clean as yours. So it is said by Saram Vishwesharaya. And even hard work performed in a disciplined manner will in most cases keep the worker fit and prolong his life. Work hard, work harder, work with efficiency, work in cooperation spirit, work with a team spirit to make your country great, self-supporting and strong. So with this, let me introduce today's chief guest first before moving on to the next program. So today's chief guest, Rotarian PHF, Dr. Shashikant Karinka. He has received B degree from Karnataka University, Dharwad in the year 1984 and qualified GATE examination in the year 1986 and received MTech degree from IIT Bombay in the year 1988 with MHRD Fellowship of Government of India, and he has received PhD from IIT Bombay in the year 1998 with a part of PhD work carried out at Kassel University, Germany during the years 1992 to 1995 under Sandwich Model Fellowship from German government through nomination by MHRD Government of India. He is currently working as a professor and head of Mechanical Engineering Department at NMA Institute of Technology, NITE. He has got 35 plus years of experience, including industrial and academic R&D, shop floor in heavy engineering industry, and field testing experiences of engines, renewable energy systems, and teaching. He has published more than 40 technical papers in national and international journals and proceedings. In the area of renewable energy, biomass, solar, wind, lean and green manufacturing, education, etc. He has received a Young Scientist Award 2 times from Government of India from Technology Development and Renewable Energy in the years 1989 and 1993. He has worked for BML Limited Bengaluru, Mahindra and Mahindra Limited Pune, and Bharat Forge Limited Pune. He has developed a variety of industry and academic research laboratories and guided several UG and PG projects. 4 research scholars are pursuing PhD under his guidance, and a research scholar has been awarded with PhD. He is the life member of several professional societies. He is the secretary and president of Rotary Club NITE and zonal coordinator Zone 5, Rotary District 31882 in the area of disaster management and nominated as Assistant Governor Zone 5, Rotary District 3182 for 2022-23. He has traveled extensively in India and visited several countries and also worked for providing engine design support service to Navy Star, Melrose Park, USA. He is a patent agent since 2006, registered in the Indian Register of Patent Agents. He has contributed as National Executive Council member of Combustion Institute India during 2004 to 2006, a National Governing Council member of Indian Welding Society since 2017. Also, the chairman of Indian Welding Society, Mangaluru Center. He is an Innovative ambassador on IPR and technology transfer of MHRD ISC, has been an invited speaker at several forums and also completed several student projects funded by Government of India. He has applied for one patent also. His hobbies include watching news and debates on TV, environmental protection activities, etc. This is the brief introduction. There are much more things are there to tell about him. So he's not only an engineer, he's a good teacher and administrator and good researcher also. He has done a lot of contribution to the research as well as the society as well as the our nation. So with this, once again, I welcome each and every one of you, those who are present for today's Engineers Day 162nd, the Engineers Day celebration. Once again, I welcome all of you. Over to you, Shashank.
Thank you, sir. Now we will move on to the Teachers' Day celebration, a tribute to Sir M. Vishwesvaraya. Now I request Dr. Ramachandra CG, the Managing Trustee of Sanatana Sampradishthana, to proceed for this celebration.
So once again, I wish everyone the 162nd, the Engineers Day celebration. So I wanted to give a tribute to Sir M. Vishwesvaraya sir. Some interesting facts about the Sir Moksha Kundam Vishwesvaraya on the occasion of Engineers Day. Moksha Kundam Vishwesvaraya was born on 15 September 1861 into a Telugu Brahmin. His father, Moksha Kundam Srinivasa Shastri, was a school teacher and a noted Sanskrit scholar, while his mother, Venkata Lakshma, was a homemaker. Vishwesvaraya was born in Muddenahalli village in the princely state of Mysore, now in Karnataka. Vishwesvaraya lost his father at the age of 15. He attended primary school in Chikkaballapur and high school in Bengaluru in 1981. He received a BA degree from Central College, Bengaluru. Then he enrolled at College of Engineering, Pune. He received LCE, Licentiate in Civil Engineering, equivalent to Diploma in Civil Engineering from the University of Bombay. Vishwesvaraya took a job with the PWD of Bombay and later was invited to join the Indian Irrigation Commission. He implemented an extremely intricate system of irrigation in Deccan. He designed and patented a system of automatic wear water flood gates that were first installed in 1903 at Kadavasta Reservoir near Pune. In 1906 to 07, Government of India sent him to Aden to study water supply and drainage systems. The project prepared by him was implemented in Aden successfully. Vishwesvaraya achieved celebrity status when he designed a flood protection system for city of Hyderabad. He was instrumental in developing a system to protect Visakhapatnam port from sea erosion. So he's supervised construction of Krishnaraja Sagar, well knownly called as KRS Dam, on the Kaveri River. This dam created the biggest reservoir in Asia when it was built. Vishwesvaraya gave his valuable technical advice for the location of Mokma Bridge over Ganga in Bihar. At the time, he was over 90 years old. He was called father of modern of Mysore state. He encouraged private investment in the industry during his tenure as Diwan of Mysore. He was instrumental in charting out the plan of road construction between Tirumala and Tirupati. During November 1909, Vishwesvaraya was appointed as Chief Engineer of Mysore State. Further, during 1912, he was appointed as Diwan, Second Minister of the princely state of Mysore. He was Diwan for several years. With the support of Krishnaraja Odayar, 4th Maharaja of Mysore, Vishwesvaraya made good contribution as Diwan to all around development of Mysore state. He was instrumental in founding of the Government Engineering College at Bengaluru in 1917. Now it is called as UVCE, one of the first engineering institution in India. So this institution was later named as University Vishwesvaraya College of Engineering after its founder. After India attained independence, he was awarded the nation's highest honor, the Bharat Ratna, in the year 1955. When he reached the age of 100, the government of India brought out a stamp in his honor. Sir M. Vishwesvaraya passed away on 14th of April 1962 at the age of 102. His alma mater, the College of Engineering, Pune, erected a statue in his honor. The Vishwesvaraya Industrial and Technological Museum, Bangalore, is named in his honor. Engineers Day is celebrated on Sir Vishwesvaraya's birthday, 15th September every year. Throughout his career of about 30 years as an engineer, 20 years as an administrator, and 20 years as advisor and a statesman, Sir Vishwesvaraya contributed significantly in nation building, and his engineering works were spread across the country. His contribution was not just in engineering infrastructures projects like dams and bridges, but he has also been instrumental in setting up of several industries and sectors, including iron and steel, soap factories, silk, sugar, banking, and aeronautics. And his major qualities are honesty and work ethics, discipline. He is a highly disciplined person, free from ego, and dedication and excellence. The father of Indian engineering, he is a father of Indian engineering, India's greatest civil engineer, and is Hyderabad's savior, investor of block system, and is Bharat Ratna with the British kinghood. An engineer is not only someone who has knowledge of design and execution, but also stands by ethics, so dedication and excellence. And Sir MV is the epitome of all these values. With this a small information, so once again I wish happy Engineers Day to everyone. So over to you, Shashank.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Shashikant Karnika, Professor and Head, Department of Mechanical Engineering, NMIT NITE, to deliver Teacher's Day speech.
Thanks for my nice introduction, Dr. Ramchandra sir. Respected dignitaries, Dr. Ramchandra sir, Sri Lokesh, Dr. Raghavendra Prasad, Dr. Shantaraje, R.S. Srimati Bhagya Gopal, and the engineers to be felicitated today, Sri Dinesh Kumar DK, Sri Ramesh Babu K, and Sri Sandeep S. Vashishta. Good morning to all of you. Happy Engineers Day to you all and all those present in this function. It gives me a great pleasure to be here on the occasions of Engineers Day celebrations on behalf of Sanatana Sampradhisthana. Thank you, sir, for calling me to be the guest here. I am really honored to be here. So I think I will not touch upon much on Bharat Ratna Sir M. Vishwesvaraya because Dr. Ramchandra has already talked about him. But still, I have to tell some of the ideals after of Sir M. Vishwesvaraya. Like if we Google, for example, of course we know what are all the ideals of Sir M. Vishwesvaraya. But if we Google what is talked of, in general we know, even in our institution corridors and all, we have put these quotations. There are n number of quotes are coming of his great work culture and all. But in general, we come across like honesty and work ethics, discipline, free from ego, dedication and excellence. Okay. So I must say here sorry because we are talking of such a great personality and there was some joining delay and all, because he's known for time management and all. So of course, some difficulty or the other, there was some background noise, because ours is today is the offline class starting for all the semester. So full institution is full today, and it's the first time is seen almost over a year now, that type of crowd. So that is where there was some small celebration by the students. So there was a lot of background noise. So that just now ended. Anyway, that's what I had fear, that when I speak to you, whether you are, I'll be audible properly. Am I audible properly?
Yes, yes,
sir?
you are audible, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now let me tell some of the things. Of course, you all know, but still it is a day to share, because we remember this day as Engineers Day, because Sir M. Vishwesvaraya Bharat Ratna. So let me talk about life lessons from Sir M. Vishwesvaraya. He is known for his dedication, perseverance, commitment, dignity, and expertise. So although Sir has said, Ramchandra Sir has said, let me tell quickly some of the things. Of course, I will not be boring you. Then still I have to speak some of these things. He was born for his known for his sincerity, time management, and dedication to his cause. The Bangalore Press and the Bank of Mysore are established during his tenure. Because he was dedicated something, I am dedicated, I will do it, so he has done it. So such a lot of such things are we can come across. Very important part of his nature was his love for Kannada and established Kannada Parishad. He is known to have designed and planned an entire area of Jayanagar in South Bangalore, where I also had lived and moved a lot in that area. But when I looked into his life, that is what I came to know, that is designed by him. It's such a beautiful place in Bangalore. So perseverance, Dr. Ramchandra already spoke at the age of 12, how he lost his father, then how he had his early education, and all those things. So that is what perseverance. Commitment. Coming to the commitment, Sir MV was privileged enough to be sent to Aden to study the various techniques in water supply and the drainage system during the year 1906-07. He didn't just enjoy and came back, but he implemented what he has seen, what he has done there and all. So the Hyderabad city flood problem, he solved it forever. Visakhapatnam port sea erosion is stopped. And at the age of 90 also, he undertook work on designing and advising in the building of dams across rivers. Of course, Krishnaraja Sagar Dam, you know how people are still, how he is worshipped in households in Mandya and in the surrounding region like a god. His portrait is kept in the house and is worshipped like that. That is the impact people have. That's what is Bharat Ratna. When we say Bharat Ratna, is a real Ratna. Like each and every person has the impact of his work that was done. So that is why when we say Bharat Ratna, when every or a lot of people, millions are benefited, that is why it's Bharat Ratna. So then of course dignity and expertise. I will not go into the details because these are other things known to all of us. Now let me tell, like on this day of Engineers Day, it is great that this Sanatana Samskriti Sthana has taken up for felicitating engineers. An extraordinary thing, it needs to be done, because engineers need to be motivated time and again, because if you don't motivate, then the best part of it won't be recognized by the society. So engineers do a lot to the society, but I don't think so that equal recognition comes to that fraternity. So what I would like to tell, as a seen, like I am after my education, as Dr. Ramchandra has read, I worked in industry for nearly 16 years after my PhD. I did part of PhD in Germany also. So what I saw, industry, there are top-notch industries of India. Then I saw after that I have to work for academics so that I can light the lamp. It's like lighting somebody's life is so important. That's why I came back to academics. And when I came back, it's a transition period, like India became globalized, and we saw the old education and the new education. Of course, now the latest issue we are talking of new education policy altogether different. But when we saw from our time to the time when I came as a teacher, I saw the Washington Accord. India is a signatory to the Washington Accord, and all engineering programs are affiliated to National Board of Accreditation, which means is that we are signatory to the Washington Accord, and a sort of global education is being given in the engineering education. So what we see, of course, we have also gone through it. It was not in a structured way. Now it is in a structured way. When we talk of engineering, it is as a profession, not just as an engineer. as a professional engineer, when we say professional, it has to be really very tight. It has to be whatever, like when we say for an engineering graduate, when he has passed out from the first year to the final year, he would have attained 12 program outcomes. I have it on display. I will read out: engineering knowledge, problem analysis, design development of solutions, conduct investigations of complex problems, modern tool usage, the engineer and society, environment and sustainability, ethics, individual and teamwork, communication, project management and finance, lifelong learning. So these are all the things are there in place. So any engineering graduate, when he has passed from Indian institutes, any Indian institute, or highest level or lowest or middle, whatever it may be, you would have attained these qualities within him. So that is what these qualities have been put in place by the world body, like the professional societies in America and all. They have put in place all these qualities. So earlier also we have undergone, but not so much in depth. Like ethics, part of ethics was not taught earlier. Now, for example, when they write a project report, the ethics part of it is like it undergoes plagiarism check. The moment it is put through the software, it will show that this fellow has copied so much from others' work and not given credit to them. So this is what constitutes ethics. Similarly, communication. Communication is the key for survival these days. So a graduate will come to know how to do well. So that is what I just wanted to tell, how it is put in place in a structured way now through National Board of Accreditation, and every program must undergo this. It's a compulsory requirement. If NBA is not there, it is as good as the program is not recognized. Like that, the ACT and our statutory bodies, they are talking about it. Anyway, that is on one part. Now that is why there is knowledge plus skill plus attitude is a requirement of the day as per the NBA requirement. Even otherwise also industry requirement also as per this professional requirement, knowledge plus skill plus attitude. So AICT has put in place internship plus internship. Anyway, project work has been there already. Now they have put in place internship, more of internship, especially from industries they have to do. So they are also telling like institutes must have memorandum of understanding with industry, so that every student has to undergo 1 month of internship compulsorily, and there will be an assessment at the end of like in the 8th semester, like that. So it is a compulsory requirement. So that is why industries and institutes work together. Reason being, the same students, means when they become graduates, they have to work in the institute, in the industry, or whichever area as teachers or whatever. Ultimately, they have to contribute to the society and the nation as a whole. So that is why in this context, we look forward for a greater support from the industries. So now we are in a juncture where on a daily basis they are talking, UN is giving the warning, global warming and climate change. So we as engineers have a lot of responsibility how to work in that direction, so that the products what we have made, we may have to rework on those products wherein we produce the lowest carbon footprint. Like when we burn the fossil fuels, they produce so much of carbon dioxide, and see there is a great threat. People in India are ignorant, I don't know. But if you look at the UN and the report of UN and the recent climate change committee report, it is like very dangerous situation we have reached. So we have very seriously worked on global warming and climate change issues. On the top of it, we are in a transition from the conventional engineering to the era of robotics and artificial intelligence. So we as engineers have to tread a cautious path in such a way that the benefit society gets benefit all the time. Otherwise, it happens that some areas only are getting more push and other areas are neglected. Ultimately, what may happen that the nation may lose. This is what, as engineers, we must look at every time. Are we really doing the best thing as engineers as a whole? I would like to have I some time, sir?
Yeah. You can speak, sir. Yeah.
So we also saw how things changed during the Corona time. All the people were talking so much on technology, but during all those technology, of course, with some artificial intelligence on drug formation and all. Otherwise, we have to sit at home. What technology we are talking really? So we have to be cautious all the time. And one more thing I would like to tell our engineering fraternity, we are really very much dispersed way we are working. We are not in the unison way. This is what I want to bring into the fore. I see in the national level, we are not strong enough wherein we can tell. Otherwise, you see, so many engineering seats are there, 40 lakh seats, 4 million seats are there, taken together all. And that much of requirement is not there. Why they have to have that many number of seats? Because our professional body is not stronger. I will tell you like this. I'm not creating any divide, but as a professional engineer, and I look at it, why our great people are remaining silent on these issues. The reason being, only 50% of those seats are getting filled. That is one part. Now, if you want to do some course in law, you have to sit in the college and you have to get a regular degree. In the law, although it's a more of theory in nature, you can't, there is no practical like in engineering and all, but engineering can be done even postal, whereas law is not allowed. Why they don't allow? Because they are, that body is headed by the Chief Justice of Supreme Court himself. So they don't allow anything that to happen. Let us take the fraternity, medical fraternity. Can you touch them? No. They as a lobby, although they are separate, when you look at them isolated way, but when it comes to anything other profession attacking them, they will all be in unison because their professional body is very strong. So in this context, what I would like to request that we as although we have an engineering institution of Engineers India as well as AICT, it's a government form, so they are government, they will be restricted, but there has to be, like, as we engineers, we have to keep on thinking how we can make professionally very strong, so that unnecessary dilution of our own whatever, like what Vishweshwara stood for, I think we have to safeguard those things. So hence building the budding engineer as a professionally strong is a responsibility of all of us, whether you are in institute or industry. So industry and institute have to join together all the time and every time, so that that type of professional building of engineers, or irrespective of their branch or specialization, must happen, so that India moves as a solid nation. When it comes to like how our former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee made India as a strong nation, because he was instrumental in whatever technology may be there, but he took that bold political decision of making India nuclear, and we stand strong. So similarly, in all such areas, we as engineers must unite and develop ourselves into a very professional, strong engineer. So with this my thoughts, I again wish great to the engineers to be felicitated today. So I am really very happy to be here, sir. I am really grateful to you for inviting me to allow me to share my thoughts, sir. So that's what I would like to share from my side. If I have missed anyone, please excuse me. So that's what all from my side. Thank you for inviting me, and the best wishes to the engineers to be felicitated, and to all of you, happy Engineers Day again. Thank you all very much, sir, for this opportunity. So let me end this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your in-depth information and the thought you are having towards engineers. So as rightly said by you, so the ACT and government bodies have to make compulsory that we have to open medical college. It's a mandatory that hospital they should have. Similarly, for engineering college, okay, they should have mandatorily they should open an industry. Then only they are allowed to open in engineering like that. It may come in future. So we are here to just to bridge the gap between the education institution to that of the industry. That's what a lot of other aspects we are doing here. So thank you very much for your wonderful insight, the information on the occasion of the Engineers Day. Over to you, Shashank.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we will move on to the facilitation of engineers. I request Dr. Ramachandra CG, the Managing Trustee of Sanatana Sampradishthana, to start the facilitation program.
So for today's the Engineers Day, we have selected 3 engineers from different the categories after identifying their the services to the society. First of all, I come once again Sri Dinesh Kumar DK. So let me introduce to all. So Dinesh Kumar DK has completed his BE degree from NIE Mysuru and postgraduate diploma in public relation from KSOU Mysore. And he joined Karnataka Renewable Energy Development Limited KREDL as an assistant technical officer in the year 2001. Currently, he is working in the same organization as a project engineer and also heading branch office Mysore. He was the representative of GOK in renewable energy, energy conservation, and energy efficiency training program held at Yokohama, Tokyo, Japan, which was jointly sponsored by Japan government and Ministry of Power, Government of India. He is working on eco-friendly technologies and projects to mitigate global warming and climate change. He has engaged himself in conducting workshop and training programs on renewable energy and energy efficiency technologies. He is working on implementing clean technologies, integrated renewable energy, and other sustainable technology projects. He has written a book titled Handbook of Energy Conservation for Domestic Sector in Kannada language. He is a member of the Institute of Engineers India, and even at present he is honorary secretary Mysore local chapter since 2018. He is a fellow member of Institution of Production Engineers and Institution of Industrial Engineering, Indian Society of Heat, Refrigerating and Air Conditioning Engineers, ISHARE, Mysore chapter, Karnataka, and the Society of Fuel Users Association of India. He has received the Best Engineer Award from the Energy Department, Government of Karnataka in the year 2011, Indo-Nepal Friendship Best Engineer Award at Kathmandu, Nepal in the year 2014, Sri Sarram Vishweshwaraya Best Engineering National Award from International Institute for Social and Economic Reforms, New Delhi in the year 2014. So this is a few information I have included while introducing him. So apart from that, is a very good human being and hard worker and committed engineer. And is not only an engineer, is serving the society, okay, in various platforms like Institute of Engineers and including our Rotary Club of Mysore West is the entire work which has done to this society is definitely it is remarkable. So right now he's traveling somewhere. So if the network is available, I request him to unmute himself and say one or two words for us. Over to you, Dinesh Kumar.
Thank you very much, Ramchandra. Actually, I am traveling. And first of all, my heartfelt thanks to via-a-vis Constructions Foundation and Sanatana Sampradhisthana for recognizing me for facilitating on today's our ceremony birthday. And throughout the nation, we are celebrating ceremony birthday as Engineers Day. And even today, we are celebrating an institution of engineers also. I once again thanks to organizer for recognizing me today, and also actually traveling for Mangalore and for tomorrow we have workshop in Mangalore, KVK, to attend the program. I once again thank you. I wish you all the best today's program.
Thank you, sir, for your the words. Definitely in the next program, we'll like to hear from you since you are traveling. So here and there, network connect, you may lose the network. So once again, hearty congratulations for you on this occasion. So next we move on to the next engineer, Sri Ramesh Babu K. Let me introduce you. So Sri Ramesh Babu K. He has obtained BE in Mechanical Engineering from Sri Jayashamarajendra College of Engineering, and that time it was under Mysore University, and MTech in Tool Engineering from Government Tool Room and Training Center, Bengaluru. Presently is working as a deputy manager in ACE Government Tool Room and Training Center, and having 24 years of experience covering research, manufacturing and training. He has headed various departments from product design to assembly, precision manufacturing and process establishments. He is experienced in manufacturing of composites used in aerospace and defense, and is an expert in additive manufacturing. He has published more than 150 papers and is an expert in framing syllabus for various technical colleges. He is a member of Engineering Design and Analysis Forum for promoting design analysis and simulation activities. His clients include Aeronautical Department, Agency Bengaluru, SIDEL India Private Limited, Pune, ISRO ISAC Bengaluru, ISRO LPSC Bengaluru, ADA and HAL Bengaluru. He has handled projects such as design of physics stores, product design of Pepsi company, aqua fine pet bottles, and design of blow molding of tools of various capacities, assembly of mechanical precision components of the satellite rover wheel, Chandrayanam, hydraulic LRUs, and fire extinguisher bottle, etc. He is very much interested in photography. So this is a brief the introduction about Sri Ramesh Babu, and moreover is a engineer as well as a teacher also. Since from 20 plus years, he is in connection with the government tool room, the training center from Mysore, Bangalore, and many center he headed, and a lot of improvement he has made in those the centers actually. Still the GTTC, they'll get major the orders from the like HAL, that's what I have mentioned over here. And also he has helped a lot of the institution also for industrial tie-ups and MOUs, and he has some my own students for MTech and for research facilities he has given for my research scholars, and for UG students internship he has given under his the guidance, and even he guided many people also. So this is still is serving the society with this few information. So over to you, Ramesh Babu sir.
Thank you. Good morning, one and all.
Yes.
And thanks for recognizing me on this occasion, because it's very special day for all of us as an engineers. So we feel proud about being an engineer. We always feel proud about that, and a small amount of service to the nation as well as to the society. So engineers role already Dr. Shashikant has elaborated the total package of a society needs, the role of engineers, everything he has covered. So I need not have to say anything on that. There is one part. There is an institution called Government Tool Room and Training Center, where it is like what you have already told, the medical college attached to an hospital. Similarly, Government Tool Room and Training Center is having an industry, inbuilt industry. We do lot of production activities as well as research and development activity, which is carried out by students itself with the help of the instructors or the teaching faculties or the senior faculties in the organization. That is an organization. Most of our mechanical engineers, it is purely mechanical oriented industry. Most of our mechanical engineers, they are not aware of this institute till today. We are completing 50 years of the service. That is Government Tool Room established in 1972. Till today, it is almost 49 years we have completed. Most of our mechanical engineers not aware of this institute. It has got a wonderful facility. I personally, I visit most of the engineering colleges promoting this institute, because I am also one of the product coming out from SJC Mysore, and I don't have any knowledge about this institute. Later on, when I started working for an organization, so there I came to know about GTTC. Then I started pursuing my post-graduation. It was a wonderful college. So on this occasion, I am telling you, there are certain institutes or industries where they will attach, or they are carrying out the research work or the actual production work along with the training. So this is for information. And once again, I thank the Sanatana Samprasthana Trust for recognizing my work and facilitating me on this occasion. Thanks, one and all. Thank you, sir. Thank you, CJR.
Thank you very much for your the words. So as rightly said by him, so the government has to take a lot of initiative like GTTC, how the training come, the production and the industry they are running. Like even Bangalore, we have NTTF like that. So many the institutions come industry type we are expecting in future in India, so that more of the innovations, inventions. So in the industrial perspective for the societal need it to come. So thus we'll move on to the next engineer. So let me introduce Sri Sandeep S. Vasista to all of you. He has completed Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering from the Anand Sagar Academy of Technology and Management, Bengaluru in the year 2015. And he has completed his internship at the Aircraft Division of Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, HAL, Bengaluru. He has carried out his UG project titled as Design and Fabrication of Supporting System for Gangway in Metro Cars in BML Limited, Bengaluru, under Ministry of Defence, Government of India. He has worked as a graduate apprentice trainee at Hindustan Aeronauticals Limited, Bengaluru, this HAL, and obtained hands-on experience in various areas such as assembly, testing, dispatch, inspection, clearance, supply chain management, and procurement activities. He has worked as an engineer, supply chain management development at Diamond Bucket Industries, a cluster company of Ashok Leyland, and developed himself in the area of SAP and SRM portals, customer handling, production planning, inventory management, etc. Currently is working as assistant design engineer at Novam Solutions Private Limited, Bengaluru, and assisted in projects related to Bosch and ABB. He has also involved in project tracking and vendor development activities. He is an active volunteer of Vivekananda Balaka Sangha, a part of Sri Ramakrishna Matha, Bengaluru, from last 15 years. He conducts sessions on personality development, Bhagavad Gita and its teachings, and academic and corporate knowledge seekers. He is supporting the implementation of educational and life skills programs in schools and colleges. He is associated with Educator Guru, a team of professionals offering academic research consulting services. He conducts sessions for students, teachers, and parents on the importance of character building at reputed educational institutions. He has participated in national level webinar as a resource person. He has authored 2 books in Divya Jeevana Pustaka mail series published by Vivek Hamsa. His hobbies and interests include classical music, writing articles for magazines, drought relief activities, trekking and traveling, etc. So with this brief introduction, so Sandeep Vasista I have seen he is not only an engineer, so in professional, so he's rendering his the job, as well as societal needs. Lot of activities is doing under the banner of Sri Vivekananda Velaka Sangha, which is in Sri Ramakrishna Mat. So a lot of sessions he takes for the kids, schools, children's college and corporate, and his main idea how this Bhagavad Gita, how Bhagavad Gita can be implemented as our the life manual series in our the life. So with this, even in our the institution itself, so the Bhagavad Gita, the total 19 sessions he has successfully. So every week we have 1 hour session from him. Successfully 19 sessions he has completed. So like this is the service to the society is remarkable. So once again I congratulate him. So over to you, Sandeep, Pasista.
Namaste everyone. I offer my respects to Chief Guest, Dr. Shashikant sir, Dr. Ramchandra sir, and all other members of Sanatana Sampradishtana, and my humble greetings to all felicitated senior engineers, and wish you all a happy Engineers Day. At the outset, I feel that I am the least deserved to this felicitation, because in age, experience, knowledge, and contribution towards society, it's very insignificant when compared to all of you present here today. It's not my achievement. Rather, I feel it's greatness of Ramchandra sir and Sanatana Sampradishtana, who felt that most insignificant engineer like me deserves this facilitation. Thank you, sir, for your noble gesture. Today, as we all know, it is 162nd birth anniversary of India's most celebrated engineer, Sir M. Visvesvaraya. For a couple of minutes, I think like we shall contemplate on why it is Sir MV's birthday dedicated as Engineers Day. It is dedicated to engineers. For that matter, if you observe that Sir MV's contribution in all field, may it be in engineering or administration or industry, etc., it is commendable. But why his work in engineering and technology is considered as most significant? If we get to know this, it would be a fruitful Engineers Day celebration, what I feel. Through his life, we can learn that to be successful engineer, it's not important only to have engineering certificate and sound intelligence and application knowledge in engineering. By that way, there were many other engineers too during his period. To be successful engineer, one should know how to apply your degree, intelligence, and knowledge for the welfare of the society, for the welfare of the nation. This broad consciousness was present in Sir MV, which made him successful engineer. That's what I feel. Successful administration and whatnot, everything. So it's very important to develop this broad consciousness, which makes us to contribute our engineering skills in development of the nation and society. Sir MV always used to say that the way to build a nation is to build a good citizen. The majority of the citizens should be efficient, of good character, and possess a reasonable of high sense of duty. This high sense of duty is what goes into making of a successful engineer or any other professional would, for that matter. High sense of duty, we call this in Kannada as karya dakshate. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯ ದಕ್ಷತೆ ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಕಾರ್ಯ ದಕ್ಷತೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲೇ ಬರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಘಟನೆ ನೋಡಕ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, ಸರ್ MV ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಸರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. 1909 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಮೈಸೂರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಬಾಂಬೆ ಅಟ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಚೀಫ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೈಸೂರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 3 years ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಎಸ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್, ಅವರು ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ದಿವಾನ್ರಾಗಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಗ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಅವರು ಹೋಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ನ. ಅವ್ರ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನನಗೆ ನೀನೊಂದು ಮಾತು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ದಿವಾನ್ ಹುದ್ದೆಗೆ ಚ್ಯುತಿ ಬರೆದರ ಹಾಗೆ ನೀನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಶಿಫಾರಸನ್ನು ನೀನು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. This is what the sense of duty, high sense of duty, ಕಾರ್ಯದಕ್ಷತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ನಾನು ಕಾಂಪ್ರಮೈಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಯಿಂದ, ನನ್ನ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಯಿಂದ ಅಂತ. ಒಂದ್ಸರ್ತಿ ಹೇಗಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅವ್ರು ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಏಡ್, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ಸಂಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ. ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ 50 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಳ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 50 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಳ. ಮತ್ ಅವ್ನು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅದು ಸರ್ ಎಂ ವಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಅವನು ಸರ್ ಎಂ ವಿ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅವ್ನ್ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಸೋದೋ ಬೇಡವೋ ಅಂತ. ಇವನ್ ಬಂದ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಿನ್ನ ಅಧಿಕಾರವನ್ನ ಬಳಸಿ ನನಗೆ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸರ್ ಎಂ ವಿ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಓದ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕಾಂಪ್ರಮೈಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಎಥಿಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಅವನ್ ಮಿತ್ರನನ್ನು ಬಿಡಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿನೂ ಅವ್ರು ಕಾಂಪ್ರಮೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಆ ಇಡೀ ತನ್ನ ಮಿತ್ರ ಬದುಕಿರೋ ತನಕ ತನ್ನ ಸಂಬಳದಲ್ಲಿ 50 ರೂಪಾಯಿನ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಹೊರತು ಅವರು ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಹೈ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ಹುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಅಂಡ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಅಕ್ವೈರಿಂಗ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್. ಒಂದು ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯದ ಸಂಗತಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ 100th year ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಅವರು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ 50 ಪೇಜ್ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಂತೆ, 50 ಪುಟ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಂತೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳೋರಂತೆ ಓದ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. 100 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋರಂತೆ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಕಣ್ಣು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಶ್ರಮ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ 50 ಪುಟದಿಂದ 20 ಪುಟಕ್ ನಾನು ಇಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊನೆ ಜೀವನದವರೆಗೂ ಅವ್ರು 20 ಪುಟ ಓದೋರಂತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 100ನೇ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಯಾರೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಾನು ಚೆನ್ನೈಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನ್ ತರ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ, ಚೆನ್ನೈನ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಟೈನ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಡಿಕ್ಷನರಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಬಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ಇನ್ ಇಸ್ 100th year ಏಜ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅಕ್ವೈರಿಂಗ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ engineers have to develop on that. So this continuous learning we must develop. So what I feel the main important two things that an engineer should always practice is sense of duty towards society and continuous learning. With this I would like to conclude. Once again I thank Ramchandra sir for considering me for this felicitation, and please forgive me if by mistake I have quoted anything wrong. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandeep, for your very well words. So your age is just a number. Okay. So your the contribution to the society that speaks in front of your name. So definitely you are deserved to receive this award. Had rightly said. So whatever being an engineer, whatever we learn, so we have to put our knowledge, everything for the implementation purpose. Then only so we can we serve the society. So thank you once again for your converts. So over to you, Shashank.
Thank you. Now I request, thank you sir, anyone is interested to interact with the engineers, you can unmute yourself and say a few words about the engineers. Now I request Dr. Raghavendra Prasad, MD, Founder Trustee, via-a-vis Foundation, Mysore, to deliver the presidential remarks.
Thank you, Shashank. So, first of all, engineers are the one who have a power to change anything, create anything. See, science has a power to provide answers to many things, and engineer has a power to create something new. So with this note, I once again want to congratulate all the engineers on board. A very happy Engineers Day to one and all. Initially, Ramchandra, very thankful for giving a introduction about the great Sir MV, and it was followed by our chief guest Shashank sir, who stressed on the commitment, the values and ethical practice Sir MV continuously practiced throughout his career. And also I thank him for, and also I want to appreciate just seconding his opinion that the efforts of Sanatana Sampritana Trust in honoring the engineers, because as Shashank sir told everybody, this will give a good pat on the eminent engineers who are continuously serving our community. And also, I was really moved by, and it is also very moved by very 12 important areas to be concentrated by the engineer graduate. Thanks for giving that information, Shashank sir. It was really good. And also, the importance of industrial participation in the educational system in engineering colleges. I think from past, when we were studying, we didn't have that opportunity, but the students right now, they undergo at least 1 month of industrial training, because even in our company, around 30 budding engineers are there. Right now, they're doing their internship. The best part is at least they will get to know just the taste of how the practical things takes place at site. I think that is a very important changes that has been made in the recent studies of engineering. And also, I completely second you, sir, because as an engineers, I think we need to come together and push for the engineers bill, which is long pending. Say in the market, the architect association is very strong. As Ramchandra and you were telling that if you want to open a medical college, they have a very strong body. Even for a smaller community compared to our engineering community, architects community, they have a very strong body. So like that, I think on this occasion, we should all come together and push for the engineers bill, where any practicing, because see, what has happened is you take any field, any engineers, either they are professional or not, they will come and practice on their own. I think we need to bring this engineers bill where any practicing engineers will have to take the PE certificate, that is practical engineer certificate. I think we need to push for that engineers bill. We should all come together, sir. And once again, today we had a great opportunity to see three great engineering fraternity people. One Mr. Dinesh Kumar, engineer Ramesh Babu, and Sandeep S.S. Vasista, as well as they're also doing the social service in their own field. I think I know Dinesh Kumar very personally. I think he's a very, very committed individual. Off late, I have seen such a committed government official working over there, because today also I think he's traveling to Mangalore to deliver some lectures on the renewable energy. I know him because he was heading around 5 districts in the renewable energy area, and I have seen his commitment towards the same. Likewise, Ramesh Babu sir and Sandeep Vasista sir, I have not come to know about Ramesh Babu sir, but in the introduction, it appears to be very impressive, sir. And Sandeep, regularly we are hearing your lectures on Bhagavad Gita, sir. It's a fantastic series which is coming up. So on this occasion, I want to congratulate my dear friend Dr. Ramchandra CG under the banner of Sanatana Sampritarashana Trust to carrying such a wonderful program on this very important day. So once again, I wish all the engineers on board a very happy Engineers Day. Thank you. Over to you, Shashank.
Thank you, sir. Gratitude is the essence of humanity. Now I thank Chief Guest Dr. Shashikant Karnika, Professor and Head of the Department Mechanical Engineering, NMIT, NITTE, for accepting our invitation and for delivering the Engineers Day speech. Thank you, sir. I thank all the engineers, Shri Dinesh Kumar DK, Project Engineer, Karnataka Renewable Energy Development Limited, Mysuru, Shri Ramesh Babu K, Principal, Government Tool Room and Training Center, Maddur, Shri Sandeep S. Vasista, Assistant Design Engineer, Novem Solutions Private Limited, Active Volunteer at Vivekananda Balaga Sangha, Shri Ramakrishna Bengaluru. Thank you, sir. I thank Dr. Ramchandra CG, the Managing Trustee, Sanatana Sampratishtana, and Dr. Raghavendra Prasad, MD, Founder Trustee, Bamis Foundation, Mysuru, for their involvement in organizing this program. I also thank Shri Lokesh CG, President, Dr. Shantaraj Aras and Srimati Bhagya Gopal, Board of Trustees, Sanatana Sampratishtana, for their support extended in organizing this program. Finally, I thank all the participants for your active participation in this program. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you, Ramchandra.
Okay,
Thanks for
thank you very
the
much
wonderful
for
program.
everyone for attending our program. So thanks a lot once again.
Thank
can
you.
give a call, sir.